Also, I mean, my son, who he's 6 now, but when he'll be about 3, and he's about the only other person around who knows all the goats by name. In fact, sometimes he knows them better than me. But he once said to me, you know, you can see in the dark. And I said to him, well, it's not that I can see in the dark, it's just that I can see as well in the dark as I can in the day. And that's what it boils down to. You know, being blind is a disadvantage in the day, but it's, you know, worse off at night than you are in the day.
That's right, yeah. There's a man in the audience who wants to ask a question. Yes, sir.
If you had a family, how many, and how did they do for education and that kind of thing?
Yes,
Yeah, I have 2. I have one child who is 16 months old, so he's not worried about education yet. And the other is 6. And we have a school on Cape Clear up to primary school. And it has about 20 children in it at the moment. And we used to have a playgroup running on the island, but there aren't enough children at the moment for that. So in fact, my son went through the playgroup and then he went to school. And he's been at school for, 2 years now. One of the advantages is we have small classes. And we have a very good school, 2 very good teachers. It might be thought to be a disadvantage considering that he is technically Scottish. He was born in Scotland. My wife is from Scotland, and she went home to have him. And he's learning largely through Irish, but it seems to be no disadvantage at all. And it means he's going to come out with 2 good languages at the end of it.
How is the business doing for you, Ed? The goat milk business?
Well, I mean, if you've got another hour to spare, I could tell you in detail, but essentially...
You're doing well.
It's doing better. That would be the best description. I may see a profit this year.
Ah, good. After how many years?
All told, almost 9.
Dear, oh dear.
I wouldn't recommend it to anybody that's in it for quick money.
Yeah, indeed, indeed.
All right, we'll take one call because we're running a bit late. All right, line 3. Hello, line 3.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to ask, was he a farmer before he came over to Ireland, or what was his profession?
Not a bad question. Yeah, where are you?
No, not at all. I was a sociology teacher. But some of the skills transfer. I mean, a large class of students is somewhat similar to a herd of goats in many respects. And the art in both cases is how to keep their interest and keep discipline without unnecessary violence.
How about that?
That's okay.
Starting from scratch. Well done. Thank you for the call. Just imagine starting from scratch in the business and being blind again. Sorry, Mike, I beg your pardon. Line 4. All right, we'll take line 4. Yes, line 4.
Hello, G'day.
Yes, sir.
My name is Jimmy O'Toole, and I heard Ed singing a beautiful song one time in the pub called the International Bar. He may not remember me, but would there be any chance of him getting to sing it?
A nice song.
Beautiful song, yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. All right, thank you for the hint. Thank you for the hint. Well done. Yes, how about a bar of a song before you leave us, Ed, then? Come on.
Yes,
now.
yes.
Yes, because you were into folk music. That's what first brought you here.
That's true.
True?
Well, I'll tell you what, I think I do remember The Gentleman, but I won't sing the song that,
all right.
that I sang then.
Sing it.
I'll tell you what, I'd sing... I actually think we're fairly short of time, are we?
No, go ahead. You sing your song. You sing your song. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll sing the whole of this song because it basically, or I'll sing you 2 or 3 verses of it. It sums up my philosophy, if you like, if I have one. It's not the best song I have, but it sums up the philosophy.
All right.
It's a Yorkshire song, and I'm from Lancashire, so I hope the relatives back home will forgive me for this. Now, good night, friends one and all, I just thought I'd make a call, for I'd love to see a crowd of happy faces. Many strange things have I seen since the last time here I've been, for I love to shove me nose in sorts of places, and I try a bit to share, rough and ready though me fare, and I try and do me duty to me neighbour. Do you wonder who I am? Why, me name is Happy Sam, and I'm a member of the multitude who labour. Now I've seen rich folks wasting brass and despising working class, never thinking that to us they owe their riches. And I've heard loud-talking men always boasting of the sen, when I know it's wives are yon that wears the breeches. And I try a bit to share, rough and ready though me fare, and I try and do me duty to me neighbour. Do you wonder who I am? Why, me name is Happy Sam, and I'm a member of the multitude who labour. No, I've known better times and worse, and I've had money in me purse, and I've known what is to have me belly empty. But I've always had a friend as 'd either give or lend, and I've ne'er refused to help folks when I'd plenty. And I try a bit to share, rough and ready though me fare, and I try and do me duty to me neighbours. Do you wonder who I am? Why, me name is Happy Sam, and I'm a member of the multitude who labours. Never trust in thupper 10, if you cannot help your sen. That is, unless you practised bowing low and fawning. Working lads, take my advice, stick together like a vice, and a brighter day for all will soon be dawning. And I try a bit to share, rough and ready though me fare, and I try and do me duty to me neighbours. Do you wonder who I am? Why, me name is Happy Sam, and I'm a member of the multitude who labours.
Well, son, one last thing. I missed it completely as you put it past me so fast. Why were you going to the cinema anyway?
Well, I mean, you may think you see films, but actually you experience them and you perceive them. I mean, put it this way. It's really modern art films are no use to me, because at that stage, you know, the cameramen have taken over from the story, and they don't mean a thing to me. But if you think of a film which is basically trying to tell a story, it's only the same as life. And I manage that without seeing it, so, you know, I can manage the film without seeing it too.
That answers the question. Ed, I cannot move because Jason is now fast asleep on my...
Will I just take over the show?
Jason has just eaten the end of your trousers.
Oh, yeah, no, he's perfectly calm down there. He's fast asleep, actually.
Actually, Gay,
there's a comment on the show.
I'll tell you the truth. Mike asked me would I get him to sit on your feet so he could take over.
Ed, well done. Thank you very much indeed for coming. Ed Harper, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Jason, mind yourself. Ed Harper of Oilean Chleire. Off you go. He'll take you down the steps, will he? He will? Okay, let's see him. Let's see him. Okay, let's see him take you down.
His handle there.
Oh, you've left his handle there. Where's his handle, Mike? Can you spot his handle there? Sorry. Excuse me. There you are.
Just shows that the guide dog training is fine. It's the guide dog owner that's the problem.
That's right. You're right there. He remains aloof from people to a great extent, doesn't he?
When he's in harness, yeah.
When he's in harness,
And he's a fairly shy dog anyway.
Is he indeed? Is he indeed? All right, Ed, thank you very much indeed for coming on. Good night, Jason. Good night to you, Ed. Thank you. We'll take a break and come back to us.